Hey ladies, yay, we're here for our Team Cup accountability check-in, and I know we're in the first week and we're just trying to get things settled, especially after coming home from Summit, and I'm here at Snow College doing a teacher trainer, so my life is kind of crazy, but I just wanted to check in and help everybody get started on their right feet. Hopefully you guys have read the guidebook or the guide that tells us about the contest and what we're doing and the prizes, and that you've picked your goals and you know where you're headed and where you want to go. I know that in our group, you guys put your goals down and wrote out what they were, so I hope you wrote that out on a piece of paper and put it not only in front of your face on the computer, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, on any window or any wall surface, so that you know exactly where you're going. Because one of the things, and I'll get to why you need to do that in a minute, but a lot of you mentioned that you have troubles with time management. With that, I have some tips that I want to help with you guys to do with that. I did a video within this last year about time management. I will post that in the group. I don't know how fast I'll get to it, so I'll try. Really, I'll try. Between this and finishing up, leaving my training early so I can get to the hospital on time in the morning, I don't know how much time I'll have, but I will surely try to get that video posted for you. But it talks about time management and prioritizing exactly where you need to go and what you want to do. So the object of time management is making sure that you're putting priorities first. What's first? What's first and foremost in your life? Not just in your business, but in your life. You're going to divide your priorities into 5 areas. And you're going to fill your 5 buckets of time. And then you're going to look at your schedule of the day and figure out your pockets of time that you can do your goals. And whether it be family, church, business, your own health and fitness, because you are part of that bucket. You're one of the major components of that bucket. But the thing is that we all have 24 hours and we all need to sleep, and that's one of the exhaustion things that we're going to talk about is sleeping. But we all have the same 24 hours. And it's how we're going to divide up those 24 hours to fill those needs of those buckets. So making sure that you have your priority list. And in each area, do not put any more than 3 to 4 items of what's important in your buckets. Okay, as far as your time management. If you put too many in there, you get overwhelmed, and I don't want you to be overwhelmed. So you could even take it down to 2 things, 2 areas or 2 goals in that bucket. And I explained that in the video. But what I want you to do is to not be overwhelmed, because as we talked at Summit and at other places and one-on-one calls or whatever, we're overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Very overwhelmed. But if I keep my priority list to 2 things, 2 or 3 things, then that I will be successful. And especially if you put on your priority list or your to-do list, whether it's in your business, for your business or for your personal life or for your relationships, 3 things that you can do that will help you feel successful, that you've accomplished something. And then when you're planning your day or you're planning your week, that's what you need to do, is you need to pick 3 things, only 3 things that are going to help you feel successful. I set up a challenge group. Okay, that was one thing that I want to do. I did an ad and I played with my kids. 3 things that you can take from your buckets to say, I can check this off my list and make sure that I have met my highest priorities. Okay, for my day. For me to feel successful, I've met those three main goals. And then if you've done other things throughout the day, awesome, but at least I've done those top priorities. Does that make sense? Yeah, good. Okay. One of the other things is when you're working in your bucket of time management, you need to set your business hours. Because time is limited, but you don't want to always work your business. You don't want to always be on the phone. You don't always want to be on the computer. You don't want to always be checking Facebook. So, and this one is hard for me because with my schedule, I only have those few pockets, but it seems like I'm on the computer or on my phone all the time, but I'm not, because I'm just doing little pockets of time and doing little tiny things in the moments that I have. So when I like and comment on posts, it's while I'm sitting on the toilet. Thank you very much. You know, that's the only time I have to like and comment is when I'm on the toilet. So, you know, excuse the TMI, but that's my life. That's what I do. Or it's either 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and that's too late and I can't think coherently. But so find your pockets of time, but set your business hours and only work your business during those business hours, and get up and walk away. Okay, put it away. Don't pick up your phone. Don't do anything. Just put it away. And then you'll be able to say, oh, I do have a different life other than my business. And I find that I need to do that big time. And then, okay, so those are the biggest things for time management. The next thing was exhaustion. Once again, what's your priority list? Are you doing too many things? Are you trying to fit too much in your day? So if you're exhausted, it's because you're not planning very well. And you're crisis managing all the time. That's my life right now, is crisis managing. Make sure that you are getting, how much sleep does your body need? Mine needs about 7 hours of sleep. If I go to 6, I'm okay. But if I go to 8, sometimes that's too much. So find the amount of time that your body needs for you to feel energized. And then when you wake up, get up. Don't stay in bed. Listen to your alarm clock, get up, go do your workout, and immediately start your day. Because I find when I get exhausted or when I feel exhaustion, it's because I've piddly pooped around in the morning and I didn't get to things. I didn't start my day. And whatever your start of your day is, whether it's immediately prayers and scriptures or workout or whatever your morning routine is, get to it. Don't hit the snooze. Never hit the snooze. Turn it off. Don't ever do snooze, because that just makes you more tired. I find that as I've done lots of, my own test and trials, I'll just hit snooze. Well, the next time I hit the snooze, I'm just more tired, and it doesn't help me to go back to sleep because I didn't sleep. So I might as well get up and do something with my day. The other thing is to work out and drink your Shakeology. You've got to do those two things religiously every day. Workout. I don't work out on Sunday, but I do drink my Shakeology. So make sure that you're doing your workout and drinking your Shakeology, because that's taking care of you, and your body needs that energy that you get from working out and from drinking your Shakeology. So make sure that you do that every day. Don't skip a day, even if it's the 10-minute abs or something quick and fast like that. On any of your workouts, they all have 10-minute abs, some type of a 10-minute workout, so that you can check that off your list, because that's another thing that I find that adds to my exhaustion or to my feeling. Oh, thank you for finding my video, Ashley. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. So when you are, if you don't do your workout in the day, then you have that blank box in your day. And I feel more tired if I cannot check it off. And then I feel depressed because, I'm not proof of the product. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. How can I be a good coach if I don't, do what I'm supposed to do? And I find exhaustion has a lot to do with depression. And if you are up and doing your personal development, doing your workout, doing your Shakeology, keeping your business hours, playing with your family, then you're not as exhausted. And if you keep your time management, see, they're all interconnected. They're just kind of like, they're all links. And if you can keep your links connected and not broken, then you have a more successful day. And okay, with exhaustion, like I said, keep your business hours. Don't work late in the night. Go if that's the only time you have. For me, that's the only time I have, is to work late at night. But I have to set my time. Okay, I only have 20 minutes. And so what am I going to do in that 20 minutes for my business? Because my husband does not want me to go to bed so late at night because I get up so early in the morning. That he knows I need that time frame to sleep. So he says, Cindy, what are you going to do for 20 minutes? And then that's all I get to do. And so I have to make sure I've planned it here to know that what I do here works. So exhaustion, it's all together. It's in that whole package. So try to keep all of your pieces of your puzzle working together, and you won't be so tired. Make sure you're eating right. Follow your eating plan. I find that I get more exhausted when I don't follow my eating plan. When I know that I'm eating too many carbs, like this week at this training, oh my stars, it's Carb City, and there's no real vegetables. It's killing me. Yeah, and I am tired, and I can tell the difference because I haven't been able to keep on my eating schedule and in eating the right foods. So keep up on your eating plan, because that will help your body, the health of your body, to stay engaged and invigorated and moving forward instead of having those empty calories. Okay, so motivation. This is where, hey Meredith, hi. So this is where, for motivation, why I said, did you write down your goals on a piece of paper? Did you stick it on the bathroom mirror? Did you put it on your headboard? Did you put it on your fridge? Did you put it on your computer? You want to see your goals in front of you every day, so that you can say, oh, I need 2 coaches. Okay, I will have, and it's not I need. You're going to write it in the form of, I have 2 coaches. Or I have 5 conversations a day. I have, and so it's as if it's already done, because you want to be forward thinking, that it's not sitting in the background waiting for it to happen. It's happened. It's already done. So we want to write those goals and that vision in front of us. Do you have a vision board? I don't yet. I've got it in my head, but I need to actually put it out and create it. And this next week, when I'm recuperating from my surgery, guess what I'm going to be creating? I'm going to be creating my vision board. So I'm excited to sit down and do that. If I can sit down on my hip, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's one of my goals. What?
You can stand and view it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll just see where I'm at. I don't know. Okay, so what is your why? Does everybody have your why written? I think we need to make a post. So who's ever posting today or tomorrow? Would you make it a why post, please? I don't remember who's doing it. But post, oh, and I'm supposed to do recognition today. Help? Somebody want to take that on for me? You want to do that, Ashley?
What are we recognizing?
I don't care. Recognize if somebody sold a challenge pack. Because today's payday. I haven't even looked at my account to see if I got paid today. I have not a clue, because I haven't even had any time to do that. Okay, so I've got 2 more minutes, and then I really have to run, because I still have to eat dinner, and my training class starts in 10 minutes. Okay, so sorry, I'm just kind of, but so motivation, keep your why in front of you. That's why I'm going to do my vision board next week. That's why I want to see your whys around the house. That's why I want to see where are you going and what are you doing and why. Why are you doing it? Why? Okay, so business, treating it like a business. You have to make sure that you are the CEO. I would even, this idea just popped in my head as I was saying, make a name tag for yourself that says your name, CEO of Beachbody, of my Beachbody business, or your team name. So Cindy Roberts, CEO, Forever Fit. And I'm going to placard that on my computer. I'm also going to put it on where I see it. And I may even make a nameplate and put it on me, and while I'm during my business hours, this is me. I am CEO. Make a hat. You're wearing a hat. You are the CEO of your Beachbody business. So make sure that it's a big deal. Make it a big deal. And then when you walk into your business space, because mine's in the corner in a desk, but if you have a specific room set up, your desk or whatever, make yourself a business plate, a sign that says who you are and what's your team name, because that's who you are. This is a real business. So if you're going to treat it like a real business, you're going to have business hours, you're going to have a schedule of what you're doing, you're going to have your contact list, you're going to follow our power of 3, and you're going to be the CEO of your business. Okay, so that should, and make sure you have your goals. Where are you wanting to go? Once again, it's all tied back into our why and our vision board and where we're wanting to go. And our daily activities is going to get us there. So what do we need to do in order to get to our goals? So you're going to reverse engineer. If I need 2 coaches, well, how many conversations do I need to have in order to have 2 people sign up? So it's normally 10. So 10 people to get 1 conversation. You may not get a challenge pack out of that 1 conversation. So how many 1 conversations do I need to have? I usually end up with 3. So I know that out of 3 people that I talk to, 1 of them is going to say yes. Okay, so 10 people that I'm talking to, 1 is going to want to do a one-on-one conversation with me, but I need to have 30 conversations to get my 3. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah. So make sure that you have those goals and that you've got that, you know where your numbers are, because that's also treating this like a business. You know your numbers. Business owners know their numbers. So you need to do that. Finding new people. I tagged you all in that post in the team results page about that ad training that's coming up, that 7-day free ad training. Ashley, I didn't tag you because you're already doing it. It's Jesse Reagan's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there's the free 7-day trial or ditty of it. If you can glean anything for 7 days of how to do that, now whether you move on to his paid stuff, which is expensive, but you know, if you have the money and you need to do it, then that's what you can do. But at least the 7 days you can try this, his program, to get new people to talk to. Also make sure that you're adding new people every day to your own personal account. Your own personal Facebook. So make sure that you are going through those friend requests, because those suggestions, I like I said, I can add people any day of the week. I just click on that. I click on 10 to 15 a day, and I get anywhere from 5 to 8 a day back from the 10 to 15 that I do. So now the next part for me is to form with them. And Ashley, we need to talk about how to move from forming into actually inviting them. Okay, and I kind of get stuck there too, but if we work on it together, then we can help each other. Okay, so once I've formed with them and I've created conversations and so forth, then we can move into asking for the sale. That's one of the things that is hard to do in Facebook for me, is ask for the sale. I can do it in person like that, no problem. I can sell. I'm a salesman. But in Facebook, it's hard for me to do that. So one of my challenges and one of my things that I'm working on is, okay, Cindy, you've had this many conversations with this person. How am I going to put my bird seed down so that I'm just giving them little crumbs so that they'll say, oh, what do you do as a Beachbody coach? Or, wow, I need to lose some weight. I mean, I've had some really fun conversations, just little snippets with some of the teachers here at this training. So when I've said, oh, yeah, I'm a Beachbody coach, you know, and I've lost 45 pounds and I've kept it off for 2.5 years. Oh, I need to lose weight. And so, you know, I haven't said anything to them about, you know, working with me or anything, but at least my crumbs have been planted. And then hopefully I can say, okay, let's be friends. And that's one of the things I want to do before I leave tonight, is say, hey, can we connect on Facebook? And then they'll see my posts and see what I'm doing, and then hopefully that will create opportunities for me to do something more. Okay, so don't be afraid to ask for the sale. Don't be afraid. Say, hey, you know, I've got this free challenge coming up. Would you like to join? In fact, I challenge you guys to do a free challenge next week so that we can do our country heat on the 15th, our group challenge on the 15th. So form, and then well, today's Thursday, so today's a perfect day. Today and Friday are perfect days to say, hey, I'm doing a free challenge on Monday. Would you like to join me? You know, and what's the worst they can say? I think that's what we're afraid of, is what will they say? Well, the worst is they'll say no. Okay, fine, move on. So don't be afraid of that no. Don't be afraid to say, okay, whatever, and then move on. I'm still your friend. I'm still going to talk to you. But if you don't want do my free challenge, no skin off my nose, whatever, you know. So if we just have that attitude of, okay, whatever, move on. And don't get stuck on, well, they're going to say no. Well, no, they won't. They may say yes. So don't be afraid of getting that response of a no or a yes. Sometimes I think we're afraid of getting yeses, because what will happen if they do say yes? I have to do something with them. You know, so don't be afraid of either the no or the yes, because no's, it doesn't mean anything. Yes, oh, fantastic, I get to do something. I get to help you. Okay, so personal development every day, no failing. This is so critical to what we do. We have to do personal development every day, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, I don't care. Find a podcast, re-listen to the National Wake Up Call, read a paragraph, I don't care. Find something, and this is a challenge that I'm putting to myself that I will work into next week. Yeah, that when I find something personal development wise that has just triggered or made a light bulb go on, I'm going to post about it. Okay, not just in our group, but publicly, because then people will see that I'm doing more than just physical fitness stuff. I'm more than just the workout girl, and I'm more than just the grandma that works out. I am building my brain, and I am doing something with me and changing me. And I think that's attractive to people too, is that they can see that I am improving myself. Okay, so I'm sorry I don't have time for questions. Put them in the group. And
you're fine.
You know,
That's
I gotta
fantastic.
go.
Thank you so much.
I hope that was helpful. I'll try to load this up to YouTube and put it on the put it in the site. But if somebody can help me with a why post tomorrow, and Ashley, if you can do a recognition of some type, I don't care what it is, night for this evening, I'd really appreciate that. But any help that you guys can give, I appreciate you taking your turns on posting. That's just awesome. And anytime you want to post anything, I don't care. Post it in the group. If you have questions, if you have a success, if you are struggling, or if you just post, because I don't want our group to be dead. So help me help our group not be dead. Okay. So I'm looking to you guys as leaders, because that's what you are. You're awesome women. I'm excited to work with you. This is going to be a great month. Doesn't matter that I'm having surgery, that I'm starting school, that you guys are having things happening in your lives. It doesn't matter. You put it all aside, and we're going to be successful. We are going to go. We're going to make it happen this month. Okay. So okay. So I'll talk to you ladies later, and I'll let you know how surgery goes tomorrow.
All right.
I'll let you know on Saturday. I will not tomorrow. Okay. So love you, girls.
Bye.
Bye.